I've always wanted to do natural birth and do everything unmedicated and totally as my body saw fit. But the first time I went to have a baby at a birthing home was not Birthways, it was another birthing home. And he ended up getting stuck and I ended up going to the hospital and having Pitocin and an epidural. And after that experience, my husband wouldn't let me do a birthing home again. He wanted the hospital births for safety. And it was always so incredibly stressful. It was so like an attack of questions, an attack of paperwork. And even with the option of the epidural available, I would not want the hospital experience again, just because it's so aggressive. So my fourth baby I had at Birthways, and it was the most magical, pleasant, like calm experience I could have hoped for. We got here like in my own body's time. There wasn't paperwork to do. They weren't firing a million questions at me. And they were everything for support. They were like cold compresses on my head and just positioning. And even while the baby was coming out, I didn't even know that I was clenching somewhere. And the midwife put her hand on that spot and said, "Let go right here." And then the baby came out. It was awesome. My favorite part of my care at Birthways has been the delivery. Because of how like ridiculously calm it was and what a different experience it was, because I'd only ever had hospital births up until that point. And then arriving here, and then everybody was just like, "We're here to have a baby." And there wasn't any pressure for being measured or doing paperwork or being asked questions or anything. The biggest thing that stuck out to me was having them just be here for me and supporting me and the baby. If anyone was about to have a baby, I would say do your research about what the hospital expects of you and what they have planned for you, and then do your research about birthing homes, because the difference is enormous. They have a different model of what is expected and what you should do and how the baby's gonna arrive. And I believe in the birthing home because they just let it happen rather than force anything or make you a number that's gonna be a fee later.